Eat your popsicle.
What's up, guys?
Eat your fucking popsicle.
How are y'all doing? Anyone here play BO4?
No.
I just gotta see the shit talking. Who got the weed?
Anyone here play this game? No, I didn't fucking... I don't play that fucking game, dude. Still breathing, unfortunately. What in the goddamn...
Are you afraid, dude? I got the weed. We got the weed, too.
I don't have any weed. This is my tobacco. Oh, man.
You feel stony?
I am the weed. Yeah, we're here on another edition of the best Highdeology. There's these people you guys may have heard of, TJ and Paul. These two guys on the internet. They're just random internet people. They're terrible people. And I can go on a limb and say that they're both just liars and con artists for sure, dude. Unlike me.
Mm-hmm.
But I have some great real estate investments if people want to make some. As a total aside. Farmland is going to go way up in value. Buy low, sell high. People are going to retire on this money.
You mean Scotty's brother?
Yeah, man. I know. It's fucking pretty obscure. Living in my shadow. The shadow of greatness.
So we're gonna have to talk about Brett Keane, dude.
No, we don't have
We
to.
said M is for the Manatee.
No, I meant that to be educational.
Educational?
What letter...
Is this gonna be Manatee Part 2?
What letter does Manatee start with?
M. The letter M.
This is meant to be educational. There might be people on our Patreon that are like, what letter does Manatee start with? And now they know it actually starts with M. It's just like 2 + 2 is 4. So now people have an education.
They know now that M is the first letter of the word manatee.
Yeah.
It's got 2 humps. It's got the double arches.
I don't know the Brett King guys are talking about. Like, I think of, is he like a hip-hop artist or something? Or is he...
Hip-hop artist? He's a SoundCloud rapper, dude.
He's a SoundCloud... I think he's a SoundCloud rapper.
What is this, Sesame Street?
What is Sesame Street?
Dude, we're around 2 children most of the day. So, yeah. You guys are only adult friends. That's what's going on.
What is this? Sesame Street? What are we talking about this stuff for?
Scotty, what's your favorite Mastodon song? You have to pick an obscure one.
No, I'm not thinking of it. I'm trying to think what my favorite one would be.
Hey.
What's the Mastodon song that I've really... You know what? I know how I'll pick. I know how I'll pick my favorite one, dude. I'll fucking play it. Because when I fucking see one that I'm just like...
It's hard to pick your favorite, honestly.
Like, but then when you have it in front of you, it's like... You know how I'm going to decide? I'm going to decide by the way of just going, you know what? I'm going to look up Mastodon and say, like, you know what? I'm going to fucking play this one. No, it's not that one. Asleep in the Deep, that I do like that one. The Motherload, I like. Dude, I think... Oh, dude, this is so fucking tough. Crack the... Oh, that's good.
Just pick one.
Dude, a lot of them are fucking... I like a lot of these ones. You know what? No, that's not the one. Dude, this has got to be my favorite Mastodon song. Dude, I've always just loved this song. It's kind of absurd. Oh, no, I don't want to fucking... Fuck you, Keurig Cup. Fuck you, of course you get ads. Mastodon, you fucking rich fucks.
Dude, Keurigs are really gross.
They are, dude. They're just
and really
disgusting.
unhygienic. You can't clean them properly. You can't. It's just not possible. I've seen so many fucking articles about people getting sick. I mean, people keep buying them.
What's your favorite Justin Bieber song? Baby. That's the only Justin Bieber song I know. So it also is my favorite and least favorite.
I like that one that he did with.
Dude, Keurigs are shit, and if you like a Keurig, you have a fucking problem with yourself as a fucking human being. One, they're ultra wasteful. The person that invented Keurigs has fucking disavowed them because they're so wasteful. And two, it's watered down shit. They suck. It sounds really good in fucking theory. And you're like, oh, dude, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna make whatever drink I want like this, in a snap, in a breeze. And then you fucking make it, and it's like it's watered down shit. The hot chocolate sucks, the coffee sucks, everything I've ever had with a Keurig is dog shit. The only way I would use a fucking Keurig is if it's literally someone else's house and it's like, it's here.
And you have to kind of use it.
Because they wasted the fucking money, not me. And I'm telling you, Keurigs are a fucking waste of goddamn money. Yes.
This music video is disturbing.
Dude, it's just one of those. It's because it's not. It's one of those Mastodon songs that just like goes and that Mastodon like kind of likes to. They're one of those bands that doesn't take themselves too seriously all the time. I mean, sometimes they definitely do, but it's one of the songs where it's definitely not. And it's just like the music video. I don't know. I've always just liked the music video. It's just cheesy. It's like it has a horror kind of feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obviously absurd at the same time.
It's a little toad head.
And also drug use. Just heavy indication of drug use. And the ending is beautiful. So
what I was going to say is that my favorite Justin Bieber song is the one he did with that dubstep dude. But I can't remember the name of the song. What is it? It was the one that everyone... It used to play on the news all the time.
Dude, you can't come to me for pop music shit. I don't know anything about it. Like, I literally just have no knowledge of that stuff.
My favorite Ghost song? Probably See the Light right now.
See the Light is your favorite Ghost song? Mm-hmm. Alright, that'll be on the next in the queue. Oh. How you become a badass? Oh, dude.
Popsicle, man.
The strawberry fucking popsicle.
I mean, is it really a popsicle though? It's like a. It's just a
yeah, we
bar.
know Mathis playing Voodoo Fest. TJ's going to Voodoo Fest.
We were gonna go, but we're gonna go see Ghost instead.
Yeah, I like Voodoo Fest, but I'd rather just go to like a one-off concert. It does sound like a Voodoo Fest is gonna be pretty sweet, but I've got a lot of other shit going on, so it's not in the cards for me.
Can dogs eat strawberries?
Probably just did. So what Ghost song do you want me to play?
Let me do See the Light. Don't sell a popsicle, you fuck.
Do I know that one? Ghost. God damn you, Euro. You don't need that fucking popsicle.
Dogs can't eat grapes. Dogs can eat fruit.
Dogs can eat fucking life, dude. Dogs are the Ouroboros that's gonna just consume itself. Oh, this is the one you like?
Yeah. What? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're insane, Taylor.
Why?
I always knew you were just
because I like the song.
My dog killed a rat in the morning. Wow, dude, really?
My dog killed a rat this morning. Interesting.
Dude, your dog is awesome.
Did I tell you guys about me finding a rat's nest in my potted plant outside? That shit was fucking crazy.
Alright, let's see.
It was intense.
It
was strange.
What?
Finding a rat's nest in the potted plant.
Oh, dude, that was fucking weird. I'm trying to read this thing. I'm sorry. Do you think TFF will ever have a kayfabe antagonist personality someday? No. I don't think so. I mean, I can't say... well, I guess never say never. Might want to bring that dog in for a vet for a shot. Nah, that dog's good.
Should I go to the Manson concert that is
I mean, look, Manson
Tuesday?
is not in his prime or peak by any stretch of the imagination.
He cancels a lot of shows, too.
You know, Manson's kind of a train wreck, but, I mean, it might be good.
It's possible.
I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot at this point, so just don't be
disappointed. This is a fucking tobacco pin from the... Somebody said, what is this crazy thing? It's a fucking tobacco pin. You just buy it at the gas station.
Instead of smoking cigarettes, Taylor smokes this crap. Let me just taste it.
Until I get out of the army. I saw him like in 2009. He was good, but that was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I saw Manson around that time too. Yeah, Manson's definitely a better studio artist at this point. I mean, he's just getting up there in the years, and he's not someone obviously who's taking good care of himself. You know, he just kind of just like.
Oh, it's View's brand. Oh boy. The kayfabe antagonist is clearly Stevie, forger of balls of aluminum. Dude, Stevie showed it.
Forge. Therefore, I must craft in the ways available to me.
TJ would go to a Manson concert even if he shat on stage.
Probably.
Yeah. Would he like it better then? Be pretty good video to have. Here's Manson literally taking a shit on the stage. What were my thoughts on the conclusion of the Jake Paul documentary Shane did? I only watched like half of it, and it's because it seemed like all of it was disingenuous. It seemed like Jake Paul and Shane were trying to make it look like.
I fucking called that shit from the fucking
I don't know.
beginning.
I don't want to say it though. I don't want to say it because I really
shit.
like the series. I like the Jeffree
bullshit.
Star one more.
I called that bullshit from the fucking beginning.
I thought the Jeffree Star one was more real. I thought it was honest.
Okay, here's why.
Because I think.
No. You don't understand the difference between those characters. Jake Paul is a loathsome piece of shit that no one likes, and this is a cash-in. Fucking Jeffree Star has this fucking thing around him of a sympathetic figure, so they don't have to make him look like... It's like, look at all the bad shit that happened in his life. So
it was a lot, yeah.
So people feel natural sympathy for that story. Whereas, like, Jake Paul...
Because it was real.
Jake Paul's just some fucking white boy from Ohio that's like, I got a bunch of money and I'm a prick, and look at me, No one likes him. No one likes that dude. He's a fucking Chad. He's a bro. He's a fucking piece of shit. And Shane Dawson knows he could bring in fucking views. It's just a crass business decision.
Just a lot of the stuff that...
It's a crass business decision.
Yeah.
And for you to say anything but that is disingenuous.
I thought all of it was really interesting, and I liked it a lot until about the ex-girlfriend episode. And that's when I started to realize that
Damn me, Gerald. You wanted to talk about here?
Shane Dawson was advertising things that he didn't even have yet. A lot of those videos, like the last couple of ones, hadn't even been shot until after the series had already started. So either that or maybe I thought wrong, but the ex-girlfriend said that she had watched what he had said on YouTube on the past episode, so that's making me think that he had just filmed it recently. So she could have said whatever she wanted to. She already knew everybody was watching this. It wasn't like Shane Dawson said, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing this documentary. It might get a lot of hate, it might get a lot of views, it might not. We don't know, but I'd like to know your fucking story. I want to know everything." But she had already watched She'd already watched a couple of the episodes of his documentary, so that's not... He wants to come off as this fucking journalist, you know? Somebody that's gonna start fixing these bad YouTubers.
Oh my god, it's all bullshit, dude.
I don't know,
Stop being a sucker.
I'm sorry, but I started to think that he's just...
Stop being a sucker. You gotta stop being a sucker for this shit. I've told you this shit.
Because I wanna feel like these people are good people. And I find myself becoming really pessimistic.
You're wrong.
Every time I meet a fucking YouTuber, I'm like, oh, they're gonna be really cool. The only people that I've met that are cool are you guys. And I'm just being, I'm not, and Billy the Fridge, he was cool.
Billy's like
Billy is, you can't not like him.
Billy is YouTube Switzerland, dude.
Yeah.
He's just neutral. He's just a genuinely neutral person. It's hard to have a negative opinion of him. I mean, he does say things often I don't agree with. Like,
yeah, but when you meet him in person...
He has a very SJW thing going on.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in that case mean him as a pejorative to him, because it's not like he's in your face about that kind of stuff. He's a very cool guy, but like I said, I don't think he's a saint or something. But as far as like an interpersonal, interactions, he's a really nice guy.
you can't not like him if you meet him in person. It's
Yeah.
just, it's impossible. Like, you can't. I fucking met him, and I just went and sat by him and stuff, and instantly it was like we had been friends forever, you know? And that's how he acts with every person he meets.
Oh no, me and Billy don't have that kind of relationship, but I think because Billy kind of knows I'm just kind of a crazy dude. And you never know what Scotty you're gonna get.
I'm just trying to see the good in people, only to find out that everyone has just a black void inside, except Billy, of course. I feel like as I get older, I start to become more cynical. And I think that's because I've always been like, man, I really think they can be better. Not that I can fix them. I never thought I could, but I'm like, I want to find out what's good about them. I always wanted to like dig into people and ask questions that were too personal. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know, but I always want to know more about them as a person so I can understand why they were acting like that, you know.
No, I don't agree with this. There's a void thing people are saying. I don't agree with that. The void is everything else. You're just in the vacuum of all that shit. You're just like, look, I'm here. Oh, I'm gone. What was the purpose? There is nothing.
There is nothing. Oh no.
That's why people like simplistic explanations for reality.
How was Jacqueline Glenn at the meetup?
I mean, that's like. I mean, she seemed like
she was really nervous to be there.
Yeah, she seemed very nervous.
Yeah, I mean, she was very nice to me.
She seemed very uncomfortable with some of our fans.
Which I can understand, but...
Which, I mean, like, but a lot of people seem to want to talk to her. Overall, my impression of her is, I think that she just has the LA syndrome, which is basically a lot of people have it, which is, I like everybody. Everybody that can help me is good, and they're my friend. But it's just not an overall very genuine personality. And I'm sure she has a genuine personality underneath that, but it's just all these people get caught up in this LA game and this mentality.
Yeah.
Of just like, I have to get ahead, and this is how I'm going to get ahead. I have to social climb this way, because that's how things are done in LA. And a lot of people just fall into that trap. And it's just a very easy trap for people to fall into, especially...
Get your shirt, I'm cold.
Especially from, they come from backgrounds where she probably didn't grow up in an area like that or have that lifestyle, so it's easy to get suckered in. Because a lot of people don't really know what that's all about. They don't know that LA is like, in LA, no one will ever say a bad word about you to your face in the entertainment industry.
No fucking way,
But
dude.
they'll say it behind your back completely and think you're dog shit. Even if you're doing really well for them, making this company a lot of money, it's like, oh, it's just trash. Like, they know people like Justin Bieber and other popular artists are garbage. They know, they're not like unaware that these people suck, it's just they sell, so they don't care.
I think she came into the little area they had for us.
The green room.
Which was sweet. It was the coolest fucking green room, dude.
Oh my god, though. But then after the shit went down, that random girl was back there with us. Everyone, it was funny.
Oh my god.
Everyone thought this girl was with somebody, but then we all left like, who was that chick? And it's like... Oh.
No, I remember what happened. Okay, so when that guy brought the fucking fake guns and shit, they let... the people at the venue let them go back up on stage, which was really awesome of them. They let them go up on stage. They told us like the situation and told us not to tell them, just to let them do their show and everything. And afterwards, they made everyone leave. And at first we thought it was because they said we had watched some dude puke outside, and so we thought it might have been because of that. And so we're like, are they really like shutting down the show because of somebody puking? It
was fucking hilarious. Paul's like, give me a fucking mopping bucket, I'll clean it up.
He would have too. I guarantee Paul would have done it, dude. I guarantee.
Well, basically, like what happened was, and I don't want to get too much into details of it.
Yeah.
But they basically just we went and had a talk.
I think Paul's talked about it.
We went and had a talk with the people. I mean, whether he's talked about it or not, I'm not saying to hide information, but I still want to reiterate.
Play my song, dude.
But I just want to reiterate the same story. Will you stop to sidetrack me? I love you, but stop. So they pulled me and Paul into a room, and they showed the stupid ass fucking airsoft guns that this idiot fucking brought, which I wish I fucking know who he was, so I would slap him beside his fucking head.
They looked real.
I promise you I would have slapped this motherfucker upside his head, because he's a fucking moron.
Cute.
And if I ever fucking knew who he was, I would fucking tell him never to come to a DFF event again, because he's a fucking idiot. And the guys there almost fucking shot this fucking dude.
Yep.
Which I don't blame them, because there'd just been a shooting in Silver Lake that fucking day.
This song is Sugar Wraith by Post Malone. Go ahead.
So, this guy's a fucking idiot. These guys who work security at these events are already on high alert because they don't want someone to bring a fucking piece in the place. And the guy's
The shooting
like,
had just happened.
and the guy said, like, I'm fucking. He said it was like Reservoir Dogs. It's like, what? No, you're fucking not, dude. You're living in a delusional fucking fantasy world. And then they shut down the fucking venue, which cost us a bunch of money. But it's like, whatever. You know, what can you do at that point? You know, I mean, I don't blame the fucking venue. What the fuck can the Mint do when other people are, and like someone's trying to bring an axe in and shit? It's like, come on, at a certain point, you know, it's like 99% of people that showed up were just fucking cool. And just wanted to have a good time and they wanted to be involved in the event. But you take 2 people out of that over 180 people that showed up, and that's what ends up happening. And it's just really shitty to all the other people that showed up and spent their hard-earned money to come to an event, to have it shut down prematurely because some jackass thinks it's a good fucking idea.
We had planned so much for that fucking meetup too, you know.
And it's just that's what pisses me off more than anything. Is people had to show up and did all this. Some people traveled thousands of miles to come.
Yep.
And like that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck that dude and his fucking ass to death. He's a piece of shit, and I don't know who the fuck he is, but I hope he never comes to anything we ever do again.
What the fucking axe? It's a meetup, not a Renaissance fair.
I know that was the fucking thing.
Dude.
It's just stupid fucking shit. It just
pisses
takes
off.
one idiot. That's what people don't know about events. It takes one idiot to ruin an event.
We went
It's
all
crazy.
the way to LA to meet the fucking for them to meet the fans. We could hang out. When did Paul talk about this? I thought he had talked about it on Highdeology, but whatever. I guess we're talking about it now. Oh, that sucks. That dude is a bitch. I want to go to a meetup.
No, we've talked about it before. We talked about it on Flash Pride.
Oh yeah, y'all did.
We've talked about it before on the show.
But about that girl. Okay, so I have a video. I'm probably not going to show it to anybody. It's just going to be kept for personal reference. But you can see, and I remember this so clearly. This girl was standing. She was one of the fucking fans, right? And she was standing next to me, and she's like, "What's going on? Am I supposed to leave?" And I'm trying to listen to everything that the security guards are saying and the people that are working there. And she's kind of stuck there. Like, I think she was trying to get out, maybe. She's like, should I go? Should I go? I could hear her, like, saying that, should I get out of here? You know? And then we just, like, started walking to the green room, and then she was like...
Jacqueline Glenn's friend, because she was standing right next to Jacqueline Glenn's. We're like, oh...
No, we were just, like, that was a fan that came to listen to that.
That's her fucking homie or something. And then afterwards, everyone's like...
Who was that?
Who was that?
Well, whoever she was,
we've already decided
she was cool.
We've already decided that any future things we do that have that kind of like green room kind of thing, we're just gonna get passes made for people.
Yeah, there's definitely people that need some fucking passes.
And then it's just gonna be like a DFF thing or something. And it's like if you have
that green room was fucking sweet. Like you walked in, it was just cloud of fucking smoke.
Another thing we agreed upon too. I don't think this is even that big of a deal to reveal to anybody, but one of the things is just that like. Anyone that's back there, we're gonna have to be like, if one of us doesn't know them, introduce them to the person there. Because like some people, like some of Paul's, like Ashley's family came, like her uncle and some another guy that's they have ties to Ashley, but I didn't know who the fuck they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things.
Yeah, it's probably best.
That's why she got back there is because we just didn't know who everyone's, and you don't want to be an asshole and be like. I mean, we're not like fucking prima donnas.
No, she was cool. Luckily, she was really cool.
We're like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know you.
She's kind of sat there quietly, like, listening to everything was going on.
I didn't know who she was associated with, and I didn't want to be an asshole.
Well, she got a behind the scenes for
so
real.
She got a really, the most true behind the scenes thing.
It was basically just us, like, I have the video, the whole thing, and it's basically just us, like you and Paul and TJ talking about, he's like, if it's about the puke, like, I'll fucking clean it up. It's not a big deal. And just really how sad it was that the fans didn't get to have the night that we thought it was.
That's why Paul was offering it, because the manager was like, it's puke, and we're like, it's a fucking bar.
Yeah, like, if you want us to fucking do something, we will. It doesn't matter. We just want these people paid money to come out here.
When we did a meetup for drunken peasants in Columbus, Ohio, like, there's tons of people puking. And the venue said, like, you can have people puking, and we're just like, what do you want us to do? We're not their babysitters. You got to be 21 to show up. If you don't want to fucking get too wasted and throw up, then don't drink that much.
If they start puking, I don't know, tell them they got to go get a cab, they got to go home.
I've unfortunately seen that at all of our meetups. Someone's puking out front, and it's like, you know, it's just not a good idea. Like, people don't realize like how much they should drink, and I've seen it. I swear to God, every time. That's why we were
Every
all,
time.
That's why
Yeah,
we
it
were
happened in
shocked
Seattle
because,
too.
Yep. There's always one person. If you have over 100 people in a building, I guarantee someone's puking. If it's a bar, if it's a show like that, someone's puking.
And a lot of the fans come and they haven't gone to something like this ever.
How do you feel about giant penises? Well, I enjoy my penis, so that's how I feel about them.
Yeah.
I'm 18. Can I come but not drink? We really don't do 18 plus shows. We usually do 21 plus. I'm not saying that will never happen, but I just couldn't say. What was I first say about Columbus? But I would say LA seems now more stuck up in OC compared to Columbus.
The reason why is because they had just had a shooting recently, just up the street. Like, I think a day prior, maybe even that day. So everyone was on fucking high alert for this shit. I think it was at Trader Joe's, right up the street.
It was actually the cops that killed the woman too. America. Oh no, I meant the puke. There was just one dude that was puking really bad, but that's the only one I remember. Maybe there was someone else. I saw him puking too. I was like, damn, that dude's puking.
He was puking hard, dude. He was like,
yeah, they were
fucking retching.
Two people were like holding him up, dude. Like he was like,
yeah, like he was just like slung over their arms, just fucking puking.
Yeah, people were like, we gotta get this fucking dude. This dude needs to get
the best times of the fucking
ass
meetup.
outta
Let me
here.
tell you, the best times at the meetups are outside after it happens. It's the fucking best. Because we get to fucking chill and smoke and hang out with like all these cool people that all pretty much think the same. I'm really excited for the next one. I've been to 2, almost 3, but whatever. But I've been to 2 and I can't wait to go again. So there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's a couple people that come to all of them. Those are the really hardcore fucking fans.
Every meetup that we've ever done is just totally different.
Yep.
You know, if I run down the list, the one in the UK was the craziest because that's the first time I ever done it. The one in Amsterdam was just a totally different speed. Like
Seattle meetup was awesome. TJ let me take a hit off his blunt. Yeah, TJ's gonna smoke with anyone. Pretty much.
TJ will definitely fucking. If you want to give TJ weed, you can fucking rest assured he's gonna say yes.
This is a blunt, okay.
I think I smoked.
I like getting.
Dude, the last
I don't want
meetup
to
we
drink
did,
at meetups again.
The last meetup we did, I had a couple drinks, but I was just stoned.
We were so fucking. We were like, we gotta get
People were handing
home,
me
bro.
weed left and
We were
right.
just like, it was constant. Fucking shirt guy came up and he's like, here, I have this fucking delicious weed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Y'all should do a meetup on the East Coast. Well, we definitely have plans of coming to the East Coast. We've come decently close. I mean, Columbus is not super far from the East Coast, but I mean, obviously that was with drunken peasants. But we definitely want to do something in New York, or somewhere in that area. We definitely want to do stuff on the East Coast as well.
Would TJ take a banana blunt? Is there such a thing as a banana-shaped weed pipe?
If
there is.
If you could fucking make it happen, he would do it.
Yeah. Then you can present him with the pipe. Give it as a gift.
New York, yeah, I mean, Toronto,
No.
they have legal weed now.
Oh, that's true. I've never been to Canada, but if I go up there, I might.
I mean, like if we could
somebody.
find a good venue, we'd probably go to Toronto.
DC. DC has legal weed. DC could be fun.
DC, I never
DC
thought about
could
it,
be
but
fun.
that could be a potential thing.
They have a lot of people there, and it's on the East Coast, so a lot of people would come.
Yeah, I mean,
We just gotta think of places that's like good for a majority of the people. What's a good middle state?
Conquer Toronto, dude. I actually decently know Toronto as a city. I know some spots to go there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not even talk about that though.
I love Post Malone. Dude, me and fucking Scotty have been just Post Malone on repeat.
Chicago. I mean, I'm sure we could do something like Chicago. St. Louis, Kansas City, that's very unlikely, but maybe possible.
You
Who
can
knows?
smoke weed from a banana. You can make makeshift pipe.
Yeah, Austin would be cool. Austin is not even far from here, but
Come to Austin, please.
we'd have to find the right venue. I mean, we've had preliminary talks about what we want to do. but nothing's been decided yet. But I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have probably. I know for a fact next year we're definitely gonna do more meetups. That's 100% gonna happen next year.
Never listened to Post Malone. Heard good things about him though. Dude, you've been listening to him for like, you've heard 4 different songs. You've been listening to him. You've been listening to him right now. Welcome to the fucking Posty family, dude. Post Malone needs more cowbell. Damn, with the old school memes.
More cowbell.
That was my favorite. What do you think about this Post Malone, Scotty? Scotty loves him. He listens to him when I'm not there, so I know he really likes him. Another local meetup would be nice. Oh, dude, New Orleans is gonna happen.
We would never. We would probably do one in New Orleans. I mean, I think that's probably something we would do. But I don't think we're not doing the French Quarter. It'd probably happen in Manatee or something.
Yeah, I'd have to.
Just like
French Quarter is just.
The venue we picked was just a really. We didn't really understand until we got there. Like that was a horrible venue, and the way they ran the bar at the New Orleans meetup was just like. This makes no sense. Like they were super slow, and that was just like. No, that's probably my least favorite of the meetups simply because of that reason, that it wasn't the right venue. It had nothing to do with the people. It was just the venue spot was so wrong. But we still smoked weed, even in New Orleans. It's definitely not legal or even it's semi-decriminalized.
Not to plug another YouTube channel, but you guys should check out Post Malone's visit on Hot Ones if you haven't already. Hot Ones is kind of fun. I like some of them.
What is that?
It's the. Dude, Philly D was on that shit. I would love to see TJ do it.
Oh, the Hot Wings?
Yeah, Hot Wings. Going to the hotter ones. I didn't know Post Malone did one. That's cool. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson did one, and it was great.
Dude, there's some fucking wings out there, dude. I had these wings one time that were like.
Where were these wings located?
Dude, it was somewhere in Mississippi, but they had these fucking. It was like near Gulfport. I forget the
Gulfport.
I forget the fucking name of the place. But they had these fucking wings. They were called like 9/11 wings or something. Which I was kind of like.
9/11 wings.
They were fucking like they're supposed to be the hottest wings. So you had to sign the waiver.
You had to sign a fucking waiver to eat it, dude?
Then we ate like 3 or 4 wings, and I was like. I swear to you, I will never do that shit again. I will never fucking do like one of those wings.
Are you crying?
Are you fucking kidding?
All right, so how did the first bite feel? Just go.
The first bite. The first bite was like, all right. The second bite was agony. Eating like 3 or 4 of these wings was literally just like you want to puke. Ugh. You don't like. My friend that I was with at the time, he fucking went and puked. I drank like a fucking bunch of fucking milk and everything I could get my hands on. Anything like dairy.
Did it feel like your throat was closing?
I literally took like the blue cheese I had and was like drinking blue cheese to just make the fucking pain just go away.
Please stop. What's playing? Fade to Black, Metallica's Suicide fucking song.
This is actually when Paul calls me, this is the song that plays.
Yeah.
She knows it's true. It's like.
Paul. We love you, Paul. I want Paul to call now, just so it'll play. My favorite song is Total Entertainment Forever. The video is a total acid trip. I want to fucking listen to it.
Oh, what?
No, I'm taking a fucking viewer request. This is some bullshit. Hold on,
dude.
I want to be tripped the fuck out. That sounds fun.
Taylor, you suck. Taylor, we're doing a Highdeology. You can't just fucking watch a music video the whole time.
No, I'm not going to. I'm putting... This person says, my favorite song is Total Entertainment Forever.
Taylor, what are you doing? Are you mad,
This is
Taylor?
entertainment.
You're letting the inmates run the asylum, dude.
I love it.
No, Taylor is now going to be banned from Highdeology, I think. Might have to ban you, Taylor. Taylor,
okay, here it
is. Are you ready to be banned from Highdeology?
Is it by
Taylor?
Father John Misty? It's gotta be.
I might have to pick you up and just ban you right now.
I'm banned? Alright, let's go.
I might have to ban you, dude.
Let's go.
I'm too lazy, dude.
Please, no. Have you ever listened to Devin Townsend Project? Oh my god, yes. Grace. Listening to that live.
This is not Scotty music.
Oh, man. I tried for you. I will listen to it, and I will watch the video. Band, is that what they're calling it these days? Sounds cool.
Dude, fuck that. You know, we're gonna listen to some fucking Madison.
Kendrick Lamar.
No.
No thanks. No thanks. No.
This is my most.
You know who's good? Kanye West.
Oh no.
I love Kanye, dude.
No. I mean, I understand why people like him. Dude, where's the fucking song I want?
Let's just type it in.
I thought it would pop up.
How do you feel about Megadeth, Scotty?
Not a big fan. I mean, I don't hate Megadeth. It's just something that comes on. I'm like, all right.
I guess it's playing now.
Dude, I know what I'll play after I play this Manson song.
Bastrop, Louisiana meetup.
Bastrop, boy, you go to. Taylor's actually met a ton of people from Bastrop.
Yeah. National Guard. It attracts fucking Bastrop.
Oh man, fuck you, dairy good bullshit.
Dude, every other commercial on here is that impeach Trump one. And I'm so tired
of it. We gotta
of
impeach Donald Trump. We must impeach Donald Trump. Impeach. I mean, I'll have to be honest with you, I don't want Donald Trump impeached. And it's nothing to do but selfish personal reasons if I want that $500.
I like some songs Kanye West has made, but only a handful. He's crazy as a person, though. Dude, Yeezus, basically every song on Yeezus is just like godsend. Masterpieces.
Damn. God damn.
I watched Pulp Fiction yesterday for the first time. And I really liked it. I really liked it. It was good. I haven't seen most, like, major films, so Scotty has been showing me, like, you know, big movies pretty much every day.
Dude, this in my opinion is Manson's best song in probably the last 10 years.
This song?
Yeah, dude. Mephistopheles in Los Angeles.
I think Manson's sexy. I'm just gonna.
Dude, I know.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't care.
Well, dude,
I even
I
like
wasn't want to fuck
Manson.
Well, it's not his looks. It's his personality.
Yeah, his personality is what makes him fucking sexy. I don't care if he's fat. Look, he'll be our third, dude. Will you take Manson as our third?
Dude, hell no, dude. Manson would steal you away, dude.
You think so?
If anyone could do it, it'd be him, dude, in my opinion.
I don't think there's a person alive that can do it.
I'm just fucking with you, Taylor. Dude, I know my dick's bigger than Manson's. I'm good.
He looks like he has a tiny pee-pee. Oh, sorry.
Manson does have a tiny pee-pee.
Yeah, I can tell.
But hey, I mean, it's
cool, okay.
He's a fucking cool dude. He's got the rock star status. He doesn't need a big dick, dude.
I'm sure he can work some kind of magic. Manson would break his back while banging, dude. Yeah, it's probably true. He'd be like, oh, fuck.
It's okay, I've got Vicodin.
Dude, I would not fuck Johnny Depp with a fucking 10-foot pole. Get the fuck out of here. That dude is gross. Dude, Johnny Depp looks like he smells like cat piss.
Okay, but dude,
no fucking way.
Would you bang Johnny Depp 20 years ago, Johnny Depp, though? I mean, that was different.
I'd probably bang Johnny Depp 10 years ago.
Yeah, but Johnny Depp now looks
Johnny
like...
Depp is gross now, and there's no, like... I mean, he plays really well. He's a good actor, but,
Johnny Depp just had one of those strange...
He doesn't look like he has that great of a personality.
He's had one of those strange career arcs in the sense that he started off doing art house film and making that work and didn't really need to make the big bucks, but then he did, and then just sold out, and then just... I mean, now he's obviously kind of reverted back to his old image, where it's like, I don't give a shit, devil may care. But he didn't really need to ever do the mainstream thing, and when he did enough of it where he already made a shit ton of money. He's got addicted to just living a lifestyle of just spending unlimited amounts of money.
Johnny Depp looks like a zombie right now. Yes. And not the warm body zombie, dude.
People like Johnny Depp don't have a fucking... They have a short shelf life.
I don't think he's gonna
Same thing with Manson, dude. If
Manson's doing fucking better than him, though, honestly.
Dude, if Manson lives to be over 65, I will be amazed.
This is a good video.
Yeah, that Jack Sparrow shit, dude. Like, that was like Johnny Depp just didn't realize he had a good thing. If he had bowed out after that shit, it just would have been awesome. It would have been like one of the best pirate performances of all time. But then he just played the character to fucking death, where it's like there's no magic left in it. It's like
I think the character of Jack.
he can just fucking sleepwalk through the roles, and he does that. After the first movie, it's just like it's a cash in, mate. You know, it's like, come on, Johnny. The last one I watched, like on a flight, I watched the last Pirates movie for like an hour.
But Scotty, money.
Johnny Depp doesn't need the fucking money. That's the fucking thing. I mean, he needs it now because he blew it all, but he never really needed the money that bad.
I think he.
That's why I'm saying it's strange. Because he started off doing the shit he actually wanted to fucking do for the most part. He had almost any fucking major dramatic fucking leading role, and he just did fucking schlock to get paid well. The Lone Ranger, stupid fucking movie. All the Pirates movies aside from the first one, just shit fucking movies. I mean, maybe like you could say the first three, or maybe some guilty, oh, it's a guilty pleasure. I mean, it's all right. The only one that's actually halfway.
Play Cry Little Sister. That's a good one.
Oh, well, damn. It was already on the end. Taylor, you're freaking mad. Like, I'm just gonna go click down. I'm lazy.
Yeah, just click down. Who the fuck is this? I don't want to hear gospel music right now. Get the fuck out of here.
Turn to Christ. Believe cry, whoa. I believe in cry, whoa. I love you, cry, whoa.
Don't deny your love for Johnny Depp. Get the
I
fuck
love Johnny
out of here.
Depp as the degenerate he is, but he's a sellout. And I mean, it is what it is.
Somebody earlier said if they heard that he died right now, they just wouldn't be surprised.
No, why the fuck would you be surprised?
No.
Johnny
I'd be
Depp's
like,
a fucking dude. Johnny Depp's the kind of guy that me and him like. I honestly have this. I honestly fucking feel this. I honestly 100% feel this. If Johnny Depp and me were hanging out, let's just say like we're at the same place, like a party, and I just dropped a bag of fucking drugs down, I'm like, let's do it. He'd probably be like, fuck yeah.
Yep.
And there's just something like that in the world, and they just don't have a long shelf life. That's why Johnny Depp went from like, he's a heartthrob to looking like garbage. He does lots of drugs. It's his fucking life. It's his body, though. Whatever.
But Manson can get away with looking like shit because he's actually... like, when he does interviews and stuff, he sounds so smart, so intellectual.
Manson's just one of the...
I don't know. He's just got a good personality.
Manson is just...
He's very soft-spoken.
Manson knows how to cultivate an image. And I mean, like, obviously he's not anywhere near as popular as he was in the 90s, but he has a good little niche audience. He just can tour on these songs forever. He does good covers. You know, he knows how to insert himself into the cultural conversation enough to stay somewhat relevant. I mean, obviously a lot of people have given him has-been status now, which, I mean, I think to some degree there's some truth to that, but I mean, he's still making music that people enjoy.
They can really resonate
and I know he's been doing it, you know, for decades now. So he has staying power, which is rare in the entertainment industry. So, I mean, you gotta give it to him. He's managed to stick around and do his thing.
I love how fucking gritty and, like, raw his voice is. I'm just so tired of hearing these fucking polished pop singers, you know? Taylor 4K like Sky Blue. Voice crack. Who do you think will carry the torch that Manson carries now? Do you think anyone will ever carry it?
Who knows? You know, it's one of those.
Will there be a next fucking Manson?
There's always people that.
Who is Manson before
people
Manson?
that create these controversial personas and it just catches on.
Spooky Maxwell.
And
aww.
it's just one of those things that it just comes along and people will recognize it. And I don't ever feel like there's gonna be a direct successor to these kinds of people. I think this kind of style of rock and what Manson's doing is on its way out. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to be relevant in 10 to 15 years. I mean, it's already kind of almost, as far as music becoming more obscure. I mean, that could obviously change. But, you know, I think there's trending away from this kind of music. You know, I think Manson, I mean, this modeled his career off David Bowie to a large extent. And, I mean, they've had similar career arcs. I mean, he's been the central figure. I mean, there's maybe sometimes there's a band. But if you, I mean, look, the video we're watching right now, there's no other fucking people in the band. It's Manson. It's just like Bowie. Like, Bowie, you know, could have a band, and he did a couple times. Like, I'm in a band again. But it's like, no one gives a fuck about those other people. They give a fuck about this, they give a fuck about this guy. They give a fuck about what he thinks. They don't give a fuck about these other people. Like, they can come and go. That's why they do. It's like, this guy's gonna tour with Manson. Like, I don't know the fucking lineup of Manson. I don't give a shit. You know? Why would I fucking care? I'm interested in him. I'm not obsessive like TJ. Like, TJ's just a fucking Manson. If you want to TJ's a sycophant of, it's Manson. TJ is the ultimate Manson sycophant.
Rock has become irrelevant throughout the years, to be honest.
Rock is relevant, I would say, in some parts of Europe, and like, but I mean, in the U.S., I mean, rock is. I'm not saying rock is dead. No one gives a shit. But it's just not
getting there.
But it's just not. It's not. It feels very derivative and poppy now. That's all. The only thing that gets popular now.
Even rock, just to stay alive. Rock
it's
music,
like this Fall Out Boy. It's like, this is Fall Out Boy's rock. I'm like, oh my god. And at this point, it's fucking not, dude. It's fucking garbage. They make garbage fucking music. It might as well just be.
Is this how the older people feel? Like, once their music comes, this is what it feels like. We're starting to. That's the only thing, is we're starting to realize what our parents said. Y'all's music is shit, you know. But all these people
from the '80s, though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, but that kind of music is not popular anymore, really.
Well, no, of course not.
Right. We're just getting older, dude. Oh my god, no.
Oh, dude,
no.
It's great to be a fucking old stick in the mud at that point.
Oh,
like,
fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Don't know anything
about becoming
music.
cynical. You 18-year-olds, you're gonna feel this.
You know nothing about music.
It's making me sad.
In my day, we listened to real music. And that's just fucking par for the course.
There really isn't a lot of mainstream new rock bands, though.
Well, yeah. Because it's all about demographics.
Rock music vids still get millions of views, even if it's not mainstream. Yeah, but a lot of those views are from other countries. Like, you do realize that, right? We're talking about in America. I mean, I'm not saying American bands can't get popular, but it's like...
No, there's definitely popular rock music. I'm not saying that. It's just a genre that's not...
I want you to look at the views
popular
on those, though, and then look at fucking pop music.
And a lot of the popularity on rock still stems from...
Some of them have billions of fucking views.
But a lot of it still stems from just the fact of nostalgia. Like, if Metallica puts shit out, it's because it's Metallica, and they're a long-established band, and they have fans... I mean, look, they have young fans, of course, too, but a lot of people are just like, they're wearing this shit, like, I like Metallica because it's like, it's one of the rock bands that's cool to like. Or it's like, or it's really bad to like Metallica. It's one of those things, like, it's because they're mainstream, and some people just can't stand the idea of, like, people like anything mainstream.
I can't deal with these SoundCloud rappers, dude. I can't. I like Eminem. I like Kanye West. I like a little bit of fucking Jay-Z.
Jay-Z sucks, though.
I like the old shit. I like it.
Jay-Z is garbage.
Especially fucking Numb Encore, dude. Come on.
Well then.
What? The Linkin Park, they did
Crawling in my skin.
Yeah. Aw, Rip Chester.
I killed myself. Dude, I'm sorry, but...
New Jay-Z is okay, though.
I haven't listened. I'm just not a big fan of Jay-Z. His music always, to me,
I like the oldest shit.
To me, his
Lil
music's
Pump
always...
is fire. I don't know who the fuck Little Pump is. Who is Little Pump?
Isn't that the guy Paul likes?
Oh, is that it? Oh, the one that Paul showed us that song? I like the beats. I just don't like the way people are rapping now.
I think Kanye's first album was better than Jay-Z. Oh yeah, Kanye's way better than fucking Jay-Z, dude.
Kanye's got.
I'm not even a
Fuck
fan of
this
Kanye,
shit.
but I'll tell you what.
I love Kanye.
I'll listen to Kanye.
I'm with Kanye till the fucking end,
Way
dude.
quicker than I'm gonna listen to fucking
He could
Jay-Z.
fucking make a song of just him shitting onto the fucking mic in the studio. I don't care. I'll buy it. I love Kanye. I love Kanye more than Kanye loves Kanye.
I have to call you out. I don't think that's true.
What is so bad about Kendrick Lamar? I don't know. I just don't even know his music.
Because everything I've heard of his is just derivative and boring, and I'm just not interested in what I've heard, so I'm not going to delve deeper into it.
Kanye's Taylor's Manson. I love watching Kanye's live streams too. Like I get notifications sometimes when he gets on a live stream, and it's just ridiculous. Like first of all, he acts like he doesn't know how to use a cellular device at all.
How is this working?
He's like, look, let me tell you something, and then like he goes into this fucking rant, and it's beautiful, and it's wonderful, and it's crazy. And I just like seeing him. I like watching him fall into this fucking madness. But you know what? He's fucking right on some shit. It's just it takes him a long time to get to the point. Like he talks
Dude,
in analogies and
let me
tell
you when Kanye should have been dismissed as a fucking total retard.
What?
Was when he pulled the Tommy Sotomayor, when he's like, black people were enslaved for 400 years. That's a choice. Sounds like a choice. And it's
Dragon energy.
And it's just like, oh my god, Kanye, you're a fucking moron, dude. You act like it was just like, do you guys want to be slaves or not be slaves? I want to be a slave. That's not how it worked, buddy. That's not what was going on. There's plenty of people that tried to escape and they were killed or brutally beaten and crippled.
Mauled by dogs.
Yeah. I mean, like, come on, dude. It wasn't just like a clear-cut case if someone could just walk away from slavery. It wouldn't be slavery if you could just leave.
Holy shit, I just realized Tommy is a wannabe Kanye.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Kanye West has lost his mind. Not yet, but he will.
Oh, that went a long time ago.
No, I don't think he's lost it yet.
The minute that Kanye became rich and famous and became totally enabled by everyone around him is when he lost his mind. Because you know what? Any person that even has a hint of that have that accessibility of you can be insulated and surrounded by people who think you're just brilliant. Everything you say is golden. And just, like you tell that's what Kanye's around in his life. Whatever he starts spouting off, everyone's like, that's brilliant. Oh my god, you're so, oh yes, Kanye. Oh wow, you're so amazing. Oh wow, oh my god. Because you see when people like talk back to him and shit, this how he is. It's like in his mind, he's like, Kanye's looking at him, it's like, and you know he's not thinking a normal person thought, like, I disagree with this guy. He's kind of like, how dare this fucking, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like if you insult the king. It's like you come before a royal court, and you're like, the king lies, and it's like, you dare? You dare question the word of the king? You impudent whelp! I shall have your puny and insignificant life for this! You know, that's how Kanye looks at people when they argue with him. It's like he doesn't really argue with people for the most part. It's just like he's nuts. Because he's just totally enabled and no one it's like Prince. Kanye is like the fucking new Prince, dude. He's just gonna do whatever crazy shit he wants. He's gonna live in the fucking lap of luxury while he does it, and people are just gonna fucking speculate and talk about him endlessly because he's nuts. And he's one of those rare things. He's just a person on a power trip that just doesn't really know what the word no means. And it's just crazy, and it would destroy almost any human being to have that kind of lifestyle.
Eminem is the best rapper ever, for sure, all the way. Eminem is the fucking best. He's the best. No, yes. Controversy sells sometimes. Controversy sells every
fucking
time.
Sells so much. Dude.
Every time it sells. Look at fucking Nike, dude. They had that commercial, and everyone we fucking saw, these rednecks, dude, are all saying, "No Nike, man. I'm burning my fucking Nike." Even they. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying no Nike. Because that's about what you're doing. These damn liberals. I'm gonna burn this communist Nike bullshit. 6 months later,
Nike fucking shoots.
Oh, honey, I went to Academy and picked you up some shoes, baby.
Oh,
and here's
thank
some
you.
shoes. What are they? Oh, they're Nike. All right.
Yep.
Because there's a new thing to be
Dude, their
outraged
fucking
about.
stocks rise.
There's a fucking new
They were
thing.
selling more than ever. More than fucking ever.
Dude, because they just know there's a bunch of stupid fucking liberals out there that'll go and buy that shit.
Yep, just because they
They're
did
just a
that. They're like, you know
corporation.
what? I'm
They're
gonna
like-
buy Nike now.
Look, we have a hyper polarization of our political system. You know, at every turn, you have people undermining everything about how things work because they fundamentally don't work. 'Cause most things are just shit, and everyone knows that this country is just going to hell in a fucking handbasket. Anyone with fucking two eyeballs can see that. You like Donald Trump is like, what's going on here? America is a fucking nation of retards, and they don't know what's in their best interest, and a lot of them are just fucking stupid. It's like, look, and you want proof? Look at the rise of all these preventable diseases from vaccines. Shouldn't take them because someone on Facebook shared a post that told me it's poison.
Even though
What?
those shoes are made by child slaves.
Yo, yeah,
That's the hypocrisy, dude.
They're so noble. Those Cambodian slave boys, but they're making money. They're lifting them out of poverty. They're actually good people. Horseshit, dude.
Vaccine.
It's some fucking asshole sitting in Eugene, Oregon, and Nike headquarters counting the fucking 1 million, 2 million. You know, give me a fucking break.
Going to hell, I think we're here. At least at the first layer, according to Dante. Dude,
Cool.
Dante's Inferno was a pretty cool game. I liked it a lot.
That's why I was just told Paul, it's like, look, I know a lot of people are, you know, they make fun of you for your your pessimistic views of society and the world. But here's the thing about the Pauls of the world. Eventually the Pauls of the world all get to be right. And you just have to remember that. The naysayers always have their day, just like the optimists do. But you know what? If you just want to be on the safe side, just go follow the herd. Because that's all it is.
Only make fun of him
Look
for
at
being
these
fat.
gazelles out there. Look at them. How stupid. They all just walk together in a group. Yeah, unlike humans, who are so much more evolved and smart. They don't just follow all the same trends and do all the shit they see the other fucking shaved apes doing. You know, give me a fucking break.
What do you think TJ is doing right now? What about Paul? TJ?
TJ is masturbating furiously to porn. And Paul has set up a camera in the studio and is watching TJ and furiously masturbating to TJ masturbating. And Ashley's pounding on the door going, Paul, your dinner's getting cold!
I like to imagine.
One second!
I like to imagine Paul's mother as Sarah Connor in the scene in Terminator, where she's having a dream she's vaporized. You want your family to die, Paul?
Dude, Paul wants fucking Judgment Day. Paul needs Judgment Day.
He needs it. He wants it bad.
He needs it, dude.
Seems legit. Masturbateception. Yeah. So where's Chelsea in this? Whoa, is she at the beginning of this? Is she the one that fucking flicked the bead first?
What? No, dude. Chelsea.
Dude, is she doing that and then TJ's doing it and then
Chelsea-
Paul's watching TJ fucking jerk off, dude?
No, the fucked up thing
Whoa.
is, Chelsea's probably just asleep, dude. She's probably just like.
Oh, Chelsea's asleep
Well,
in this
it's
narrative?
late at night, dude. So she's probably. Well,
Chelsea's just playing with Nova.
Dude, Chelsea has like a job and stuff, so she can't be up late.
No.
Ashley's just taking care of Paul's fucking dumb ass and going like, Paul, I made your fucking dinner. And Paul's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, you know, like, because Paul forgot all about that.
He fucking comes instantly, right? Right then when she opens the door.
Oh, dude, that's me bad.
Ah!
What's gonna happen? She's gonna walk in and Paul's gonna be too distracted at that point. So I'm gonna just bring Paul's fucking dinner. And then she's gonna come in there and Paul's gonna be like, shit, you fucking dirty little whore. And then she's gonna turn
Calling
around.
TJ that?
Well, he's into the screen. He's gonna turn around and just bust a nut right in her fucking face, dude.
Holy shit, like, is he gonna be
And
scared?
it's not gonna be like a sexual bust a nut. It's gonna be like,
Furious,
here's
like-
your dinner, Paul. And then what happens to Paul after that? I mean, let's put it this way. Paul might have to go to the hospital after that.
Paul came when she mentioned the word dinner. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Dude, TJ and Paul are so similar. Like when Ashley,
Look, we can talk about him
if Ashley leaves
masturbating
town, Paul just becomes
because
a
of
degenerate.
TJ, but we can't call him fat. That's not.
Dude, Paul
that's
becomes
not
a
cool. I don't
degenerate
like that.
fast food addict if fucking Ashley leaves. It's and same thing with TJ if Chelsea leaves. They're just
Yeah,
like,
I know. They're like,
fast food, frozen pizza, fast food, frozen pizza. It's like the frozen pizza just to mix it up so they can have something late at night when no one's around.
Yeah.
And like they can do that guilty eating where they're like,
oh, dude, I know you do it too, dude. Scotty is
dude.
a pantry raider at night. I'll just see it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go get something to drink, and then I hear the fucking pantry door open.
Yeah, that's my story.
I hear the
every
fucking
time.
sound. You know the sound.
Chip bag
The
opening.
sound of chips.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Every time. That's why I'm like, fucking.
Dude, you know what sucks? Like now I'm on a diet, so it fucking sucks, dude. Because like, I still have that fucking mentality. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I want to go eat those chips, but I know if I eat those chips, then I'm gonna eat an entire fucking bag because I'm
You can't stop.
Because I'm fucking high as shit. And
He's gonna forget about it. He's gonna be like,
it's not gonna, no, it's not that you forget. It's you just don't give a shit. You're like, my brain.
I feel like that's me though. Like I forget that I'm still eating. You know.
Dude, no way, dude. I'm enjoying it so much that I'm just salsa verde chip.
You're fucking being Bill Murray in that movie. And what about Bob? We just watched that recently. That fucking scene, it keeps playing in my head. That's how you know a movie is good. If it keeps playing in your fucking head, that's a good fucking scene.
Death therapy. All right.
Oh my god, this gore. You guys like stand-up comedy? I do. He says he does, but every time I try to watch one with him, he's like, I don't really want to watch it.
Dude, I always want to watch shit that's like blowing up, dude.
Nice Brett impression. No, it was fucking Bill Murray from that movie. I tried. I don't know.
Oh my god.
He did it so well that I can't even recreate it, okay?
Jesus, I'm about to fucking. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh my. What the hell? That's so. Darn! Darn!
Is he gonna...
Fucking my goddamn trees.
Louis C.K. did nothing wrong. I read an article about Sarah Silverman saying that he asked her to jerk off in front of him, and she was like, hell yeah, go ahead and do it, you know. And she said sometimes he would ask and she'd say, no, we should go get pizza, and they'd go and hang out. She said she wasn't excusing what he did, but he should have realized. She said when he got more fame, he didn't understand that he was more famous, and what he was doing was taking advantage of these lesser comedians, these comedians that aren't as well known. I don't think he did shit wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I think it's weird, but if they're saying yes, I mean, maybe they felt like, oh, it's Louis C.K., you know, maybe I should. But the thing is, they used to do this show all the time because they wanted to get ahead. So if somebody said, oh, dude, can I jerk off in front of you, and it's Louis C.K., you'd be like, oh, dude, that means I can get it in. That means I can get it. Oh, he wants to jerk off in front of me? That means I'm going to get further in my career. Sure, yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I want to see you jerk off.
Dude,
but now that it's more popular to be a
Louis
fucking
CK
victim, then these people come out.
Why didn't Louis
Fuck
C.K.
'em, dude.
just fucking say...
No, I know how women work. They're like, oh my god, he
should've
picked
said-
me? Yes.
He should have
They're in
said...
LA, dude.
You know what he should have said? DTF? Question mark.
He didn't want to fuck them, though. He just wanted to jerk off in front of them.
And
I
then,
get it.
And then he's like, before we fuck, I'm gonna jerk off. And then he goes, oh, I came, sorry. There you go. Solve this problem.
Scotty, if you can find Quest protein chips, they are keto pretty good. We're not on the keto diet at all.
Yeah, I don't really do the keto diet.
The
but
keto diet is fucking
I mean,
whack.
what kind
We're not
of,
doing
what,
that shit.
what are the fucking chips called?
It's that Quest brand. We've seen it before. It's
Oh,
like a
okay,
protein brand.
cool. Yeah, I may check them out.
But did she describe the pee-pee? I don't think she did. I don't remember her doing it. I think she said it. She said it maybe in an interview or something.
You want to watch me jerk off? Dude, it's Louis C.K. He could definitely... This is what Louis C.K. should have done. He should have just done something called prostitution. Now, this is how this works. He finds a woman and says, I want to jerk off in front of you because I think you are sexually attractive. Here is some money. There you go.
No, dude.
And then everyone's a consenting adult.
All of these fucking female comedians wanted to fucking do it. They wanted to. They knew what it meant. They knew what he was trying to do. Nobody's trying to say, oh, hey, we want to come back to my trailer because we want to fucking talk. Are you kidding me? No.
Dude, men are just fucking horn dogs, dude. And
it doesn't matter. I don't like this everyone's turning every sexual encounter with anyone, if they want to use it, as I'm a fucking victim. This is what happened to me. I want him to fucking lose his career. I want him to lose everything.
Well, Louis C.K. shit's like the most mild version of this shit anyways.
Scotty's like, I'm not keto, but I will eat those chips. Scotty loves some chips.
If they taste good, fuck yeah, dude.
He likes the beet chips, too. There's these beet chips that we get at Whole Foods that are really, really good.
No, I was saying the Louis C.K. shit. I mean, he was no Bill fucking Cosby, dude. I mean, it was like,
no.
He was just doing some stupid shit where he's asking.
It's not even comparable.
He was asking a bunch of fucking people, like, hey, can I jerk off in front of you? Well, not people, these women, these female comedians. And I mean, he did ask them, and they just said no. I mean, I know people like say there's the power dynamic and stuff, and I get that. That's true to some degree. But at the same time, it's like, I feel if someone asks you a question, you should just be able to give an honest response. And I mean, if there was evidence someone was penalized because of that, then yeah, fuck Louis C.K. and he's a fucking asshole for that. But if there's not,
I don't think he's a great person for doing it either. But I don't.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
I don't think he was wrong.
Obviously, he did it under inappropriate circumstances. It wasn't like he was like talking to someone that way and be like, "Hey, I want to jerk off in front of you." And
his thing was he wanted to jerk off in front of strangers. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, whatever.
That's why I told.
Whatever it was.
That's why I told you.
If they say yes, then they said yes.
That's why I told you.
You can't take it back.
But that's why I told you.
Know?
Well, see, you're forgetting that the narrative against that though wasn't that.
It's because he
forced them because he forced them to have to do that because otherwise
because of his status.
Because they risk their careers if they like.
No, that's what they assumed. They assumed they would be risking their careers. Well, that's a totally different thing.
That's what I'm saying.
He could clearly say no. Or they could clearly say no.
If they said no and he accepted that, then that's different.
He did. There were women that came out and said I would occasionally say no to him, and occasionally I'd say yes, and he would jerk off in front of me. Go fuck yourself. You didn't risk anything. What are you risking?
Though. That's weird.
He's not your boss.
Wait. Why would they say yes sometimes, but not like? Why would they?
That's what I'm saying. Sarah Silverman saying this stuff in this article is very telling. She says.
Why would she ever say yes unless she had some sort of interest in that act?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What are they risking? What is he the boss? The head fucking boss? Like Louis C.K. is the #1 fucking comedian? No. It would be like I could see what you were saying if it was like Kevin Hart, that level of fucking comedian. But it's not. It's Louis C.K. Everybody thinks he's a weirdo.
Louis C.K. is
No, I'm not saying he's not big. He is big.
Damn,
but
Taylor.
I mean, come on.
Damn, Taylor, you just fucking straight.
Maybe she jerked off too.
Hey, you never know. She's like,
I've heard that shit.
Show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
That feminists say women can take consent back anytime they want.
Yeah, retroactive consent. Yeah, there's people that believe in that. They believe that later on, if they feel that it was violent or was or like they can say they can recall, well, I felt afraid when that act happened, so now I've said you've raped me, and retroactively, you did rape. And you should actually face the same consequences as if you broke into your house and forced yourself on her. Louis
C.K. says,
which is retarded.
Can I jerk off in front of you? They say yes. He jerks off in front of them. He leaves, and they say, wait, no!
Well,
what?
Here's the problem when people talk about rape, is one, the statistics on rape are so flawed and slanted where it's like, it makes it seem like every college campus is just rape central.
Yeah,
it's like,
everyone's getting raped.
You can't fucking go to a college campus as a woman unless, like, you're just prepared, like, rape time is going to happen. It's not to say rapes don't happen in those places. They definitely most certainly do. But at the rates they are claimed to, that's total bullshit.
It seems to be a very
totally
common theme of women that are being raped.
I hate to use the word debunked, but they're just bullshit. It's like lies, damn lies, and it's the fucking statistics. And it's really, honestly true in that regard. There's so many of these, and then there's these ridiculous rape accusations. And now there's actually guys that have literally, I've really heard this, there's actually guys now that when they're both drunk, like them and the girl, they actually preemptively accused the woman first now, just so it's like, because obviously if you're an accuser, then they can't just accuse you back, because it's like, oh, well, now you're accusing them back.
So now guys are doing that just to save themselves?
Yeah, just to even avoid the risk.
It's fucking sad, dude.
It's
I
a
feel
sa-
bad
it's a
that my
sad
son
system.
has to fucking, like, this is his reality, unless something changes, which I think it will.
It's a sad system.
I think the anti-PC fucking people, the culture is gonna fucking smash over this SJW shit.
It's sad commentary on the fact that we don't live in a reason or evidence-based society. We live in an emotional one, and that's just evident when decisions like that are a woman said she was raped, and this guy's a piece of shit. I fucking hate him, and oh my god, he needs to be punished, and this needs to happen to him, and he needs to be shunned, and we need to take everything away from his livelihood's gone, his money gone, everything needs to be gone from this person. They need to live a life of abject suffering and pain in prison for as long as we can fucking possibly send them there. And it's like, oh, so there's overwhelming evidence this person brutally raped all these women or something. It's like, well, no, there's someone making an accusation about that.
Is consent giving under duress of missing a career opportunity genuine consent?
There's.
Well,
I'll say this.
What if
There's
they've already
ethical-
said no prior? Where is the
There's,
fucking where?
well, there's an ethical gray area there, and there's many ways to interpret that. And I don't think there's any. I think it's just your personal subjective opinion, like most things in reality. And some people
Somebody has to figure out what it is.
And some people feel, well, in a legal sense, I don't think that's a crime, unless he forces himself and shows himself to those women. If he does that, then that is probably there probably are statutes which he could be
fucking bangs.
He could fucking be charged with. But if he asks somebody and they say no, that's not sexual assault.
It probably will.
If you ask someone to do something, that's what consent is.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I say, can I fucking finger your butthole? And you go, yes. And then you go later on, I can't believe you did that because you're my boss. I mean, yeah, maybe you did abuse your authority and position of power, but that's not sexual assault if you agree to do it.
No.
I mean, I'm sorry, it's not. I mean, yeah, I can understand people losing their careers. They do it out of fear. And that sucks, and that's obviously wrong, and you shouldn't, and him being fired from a show or having an opportunity to put a show out like that, maybe that's appropriate if he did commit acts like that and abuse his position as, the creator of a show for sexual advancement and for his own sexual pleasure.
This is what I think needs to happen. I think it needs to be, I don't think that we should put out publicly that people are being accused of anything. I think that should be illegal.
No.
This has got to fucking stop.
The problem with that is then you get into free speech territory. And people should have freedom of speech. So unfortunately, living in an open marketplace of ideas where people are supposed to exchange
that means innocent
ideas,
people can go to prison for shit.
Well, I mean, look, here's the problem.
You've seen it from people just saying he raped me, and they find out fucking 15 years later.
I don't think it's a good precedent to stifle speech. I don't think it is. Even though it is abhorrent when people lie, and they obviously need to face much different consequences. And I think the way we do that is we actually thoroughly investigate accusations, especially of rape or sexual assault. And if there's merit to those claims and evidence to those claims...
This is why I record my sexual encounters. You should probably be telling them that. I hope you are. Oh, I can't listen to this. I'll cry.
Oh, dude. Fuck no. We're gonna change to David Bowie. I forbid it in our household.
The song makes me so sad.
You always, dude, Kayla, you were just you were a gnat, dude. You always I'm saying something like you're in the background, like you're just saying something that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. You're like, I like burritos, and I'm like, what? My brain just goes like,
Dude, I'm telling you, my brain goes like a fucking 90 a minute.
Old David Bowie, dude.
It's gonna make me cry. I don't want to.
Well, I'm fucking totally baked. So, good night, good luck, and good fucks.